Welcome to the FBTV feature game. I'm Darren Lutton. We're at Shakespeare Park for the FFA Cup fourth round clash between Taringa Rovers and Virginia United. We all know that Taringa are doing very well in the Trophy Superstore Premier League at the moment, but we're all here tonight to see how Virginia United fare. Of course, they caused the big upset in the last round, defeating Qual. So, will it be Viva la Revolution, or will it be another cup set for United? Let's get straight to the action. Calling the game is Rafe Griffin. Who's going to win, guys?
Thanks very much, Darren. We can see on screen the two under-12 sides from both clubs having a bit of a kick around prior to the start of the main fixture tonight. And here's the two team lineups for Taringa. Their goal scorer in their victory over Peninsula on the weekend, Omar Hamid, starts from the bench, while for Virginia, Darren Maxwell, who scored 3 goals in their upset win against Qual, starts in the number 9 shirt. Trent Sleeman with control of this match tonight, and it'll be Virginia that get us underway, the Capital 3 side, looking for another upset against a Trophy Superstore Premier League side. And they're in possession here through Pelochi. On there for Pasaris. On there by Taringa. Just knocking it about. Back to the Taringa keeper in McGill. Pelochi again here for Virginia, who are launching an early attack. Geddes continues on his run, and McGill picks up the ball. Braybrook on for Voland. Now here's Scott Dixon, and Scott Dixon opens the scoring for Taringa in the 12th minute. Ball on there for Scott Dixon, and just inside the box, puts it past the Virginia keeper, 1-0 Taringa. Ryan puts the ball straight in there for Geddes. Geddes from long range, and McGill getting down to his right. On there by Dudarovic. Here he is again, Chris Dudarovic. Nicolaides. Ball into the box, headed on! And Mark Clayton has equalised for Virginia in the 19th minute. Perfect ball in from Alex Nicolaides. In towards the penalty spot. Clayton rises above the pack. And on the Packfire Australia GoPro replay, Mark Clayton's finish past a diving Taylor McGill from the angle. Great finish off the bar and into the back of the net. 1-1 here at Shakespeare Park in the first 20 minutes. And Virginia keen to make a game of it. Here come Taringa again though. And Voland, moments later, gives Taringa back their lead. Ball squared here for Trent Voland, and takes it first time. Packfire Australia GoPro replay again from behind the goal. Trent Voland makes it 2-1 Taringa's way. Clayton continues. Shot in here and taken by McGill. Taringa with another attack here. Chested down. Oh, off the woodwork. Cleared away by Nicolaides. Let's take another look at that one. As I said, chested down. Looks to be Voland. Denied by the crossbar. Robson. Controlled there by Chester. Chester, brilliant strike. And his side now has a 2-goal advantage on the half-hour mark. Ball through there by Sam Robson. Chester with the touch for himself. And puts it past the diving Virginia keeper in Milan Gulldun. Perfect finish by noted goal scorer Stephen Chester. And off the left foot. And close again there for Taringa. Played down the line there by Peloci. On for Maxwell. Can he conjure up some of the magic that he found against Capelabar? Gets his shot away. Basaris back. On there by Chester. Taringa come away again. Ball lobbed over there for Braybrook. And shortly before the half-time break, Taringa have extended the advantage out to 4-1. Jared Braybrook lobs the keeper. And Taringa now with a 3-goal advantage as we take a look at that finish from Jared Braybrook from behind the goals on the Packfire Australia GoPro replay. And another look from the other angle. Voland. It's the ball back again there from Teven. Chester calling for it. Gets it, Stephen Chester. Now he plays it off for Teven. And Lewis Teven is now on the score sheet for Taringa. Stephen Chester. And Lewis Teven squeezes it in past Milan Gulldun. And once again, we'll get a good look at that from the Packfire Australia GoPro replay. Taringa certainly in control of this match now as we head on to the hour mark. And they're lining up now. And the 6th goal comes the way of Scott Dixon. Looking for the offside there, but Dixon judges his run well and lobs it over Gulldun's head. Half a dozen now to Taringa. Harrigan. Falls for Chester now. Chester off his left foot. Shot straight to Gulldun on that occasion. Virginia. Turn the ball over again. Now Voland for Taringa. On here. And Lewis Teven gets his 2nd of the night. Virginia defence not quite organised on that occasion. And Lewis Teven has a one-on-one chance here with the keeper. Had Scott Dixon there with him if he chose that he was a better option. But Lewis Teven pokes it away. Voland again. On for Dixon. Back heel for Chester. Denied by Gulldun. Dixon for Taringa. Time here for the Taringa player in Lewis Teven. Brings up his hat-trick. And it's 8-1 now Taringa's way. So Virginia's valiant run in the Cup now over. Unable to claim a 2nd Trophy Superstore Premier League scalp. Some good experience and good exposure here on FBTV. Maxwell over his head. Perhaps a consolation there for Virginia, but finds the side netting. Clayton, the goal scorer. Nicolaides. Square ball. And referee blows the full-time whistle. Taringa will move through to round 5 of the FFA Cup as they defeat Virginia by 8-1.
Look, I think the game in itself, it was for the first 20 minutes in our respect was a good game. After that, I think sort of the quality showed from Taringa, and I mean, let's be honest, we're not against anything that happened here tonight. And I'd love to blame referees and stuff, but we can't blame referees tonight. They were a good side, and they were better than us. Yeah, I think they were really up for the game. They started really well, and I knew they'd start well from the change room. I think, to be honest, the first goal went in, I wasn't too worried because it happened to get to Capalaba, and they sort of know that. And it's happened to us a few times this season, and we sort of bounced back. After the second one, I think the quality of their second goal really hurt us and sort of hurt a bit of confidence as well from a few of the boys. We had some young players in there tonight. We've got quite a few sort of 17 or 18-year-olds in there. So I think that sort of knocked them, and then from then on it was always going to be a bit of a struggle, I think, for them.
Just on a personal level, your win in Capalaba was the biggest upset from the leagues in the FFA Cup short history.
Yeah.
You've got to be proud about that.
Extremely proud. Yeah, I mean, it's the best performance I've ever seen a Virginia side produce. They were fantastic. From the word go in that game, they were brilliant. And I mean, as you said, it's our biggest win ever. It's the biggest upset, which is fantastic for the club. Just a shame we couldn't sort of do it tonight, I suppose. Yeah, so the club 3 years ago decided to invest heavily in juniors. And they employed myself and the current technical director, and we've looked after the juniors right from the age of 3-year-olds all the way up to sort of 16-year-olds now. So we're starting to get to the point where it's starting to filter through, and our teams are starting to be able to compete with clubs like Taringa, which 4 years ago wasn't happening. And next year will be the first year we start to bring some of those players through that we've been able to work with into senior football. So for us as a club, senior football has never been the main objective. We've always looked at juniors, and it's only now we've started to put a little bit more into senior side of things. So hopefully over the next few years you'll see more of Virginia, and hopefully we'll be standing here talking to you guys a little bit more, whether it's our junior teams or senior teams. So yeah, that's the vision that we hope.
Pretty big game for us on the weekend, and Power a good side, and we probably used every amount of energy that we had on the weekend against them, particularly defensively. But the pitch was good, nice bit of rain on the pitch, we're looking forward to the next round now.
On the next round, would you like to play an NPL club?
Why not? If we play well, and I think we proved that on the weekend against Power, that we're capable of winning any game if we individually play well and collectively as a unit and stick to the philosophy and the plan of the club and the coaches. So absolutely, it'd be nice to test ourselves against the best. So we don't fear anybody going in. Because we believe that we're capable. It's just whether we can do it week in, week out at the PL level, and that I suppose will be shown over the next month or two. So it'll be interesting.